Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet here for the Siberian Con competition. A few things to note. This is a spinning or casting rod only, and like always, be careful with the details page. I always use the information page. As you can see, this one doesn't say nothing about lures. This one does, however, and you want to make sure you have a keep net so you can put these fish in there big enough for that. One other thing is this is kind of a lucky comp, obviously. You need a big one and a small one, and it's always going to be on luck. The big one in this is not as important as the little one. You gain way much length off of the getting a smaller one than you would a bigger one. So if you have a big one, try to improve your small one first, because as you can see, the biggest ones don't always win. If you have a very good little one, as you see Shock here, our friend did, there is definitely more to gain at the smaller end of this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at setups. So right here, this is the one setup I use for the small one. And by the way, the vampire mouse lure does not work for the mouse lures. It doesn't count. It counts as top water, but not mouse lures. But for the small one, I use the river spear with a 2.0. And really, the gray or the black doesn't matter. And then the big one, I use a Nile Chaser with a 7.0. Now, keep in mind, one of these days in the comp, there is a comp day where it is really hard to get uniques, and you will see if you get a unique, you basically can win it. But most of the days, you're going to be able to catch 4 uniques if you're having a good run. So we'll come back over here, and I will show you the spots. They are actually the same spots that I showed you guys in the Siberian unique video. And what I'll do is always park right here. And I don't anchor my boat, so you want to make sure you unanchor and then go ahead and use your walkers here. So for the, I always start here at the rock wall because it's the closest. It generally comes out pretty quick here. And then if it's a decent big one, I will go ahead and grab a small one while I'm here. And you're really hoping to get under 28 pounds at least to start off. You can always get a smaller one later. And hopefully at the end of this video, I'll have a bag in there so you can see the weights that they are, the lengths that they can be. And then all this spot and the next spot here, down here, I will show you the marks here. This is where I park my boat right there. And I will cast out to right here, guys, with the mouse lure. These 2 spots are the first 2 spots I go to, and I will catch little ones from it. And then for the other 2 spots, they are right here. My boat marker is right here, and I will cast all the way over to here. Now you can pause the video if you want all these marks. You can catch 4 of these unis without an overlap. But like I said, this is going to come down to luck and how much of luck you get on your sizes. This is a bag from my last run showing how important the bottom is. I didn't catch a very good bottom, but as you can see, my 2 smallest fish, while they were only 6 pounds difference, they were over 3 inches difference in size. And the trophy one and my largest one are only about 4 inches different, even though there's a good 30 pounds there. So just so you know, that's why I mean the bottom is much more important. That's where you get a lot of your length from in this comp. Now you can catch as small as like an 18. I've caught an 18 before, but that one's really hard to catch. But if you can get a mid-20 pounder or a 11 or 12 kilogram, that's a pretty good one for your small one. And then worry about your big one as well. Normally you want to be over about 110 or 50 kilograms, guys. Hopefully this helps you out. We'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.